Sometimes you're dating someone who's got an avoidant attachment and everything is going well. There's passion, there's chemistry, they actually like you, but all of a sudden they get the ick. They get this feeling underneath the surface and they get repulsed by the situation. And in that moment, their feeling of disgust is so high that they have to leave the relationship. Now, the thing about the ick is that they normally have it for something that is insignificant. It's something that is subtle that has turned them off. It can be a color of a shirt, the way that you walk, the way that you swim. It doesn't really matter what it is, but they're not actually red flags. They are insignificant, subtle things that turn them off. Now, I've spoken to a lot of avoidant attachments in my life, and I've realized one thing. They never get this icky feeling with someone who's not good for them. They only get the icky feeling with someone who is good for them, someone who they like, someone who's consistent, someone who they can actually predict a future with. And the more they start to get to know this person, the more they start to like this person, the easier it is for them to get the ick. And I've realized this icky feeling that comes to the surface that repels them from the situation is actually an anxious response. It is a protection mechanism getting them out of the relationship because it prevents them from committing. It prevents them from being intimate. It prevents them from being vulnerable, the things that scare them the most. So if you're dating someone who's got an avoidant attachment and they flip the switch inside and ran in the opposite direction, most of the time it's actually got nothing to do with you, and it's got everything to do with how they relate to another person, how they are in a connection.